Well, we're running late today. It's 7:15 on the, what is it, the 5th of March. I'm looking at the screen on the high-res camera. Sunrise was at 6:02, so that's an hour and 13 minutes ago. And sunset at 5:22, I think. I want to go this way. We still have some snow on the northern edges of any trees, but most of the snow is gone. We're talking about snow, but then rain. Actually, I just felt a raindrop. 35 degrees. Before I forget, I started the 3 generators yesterday. Hadn't started the one in the generator house there for a while. It will not run on gasoline now. So there's a problem with the carburetor, a problem with the gas going in. And so the Generac that's in the garage, I moved it out of the garage in case there was going to be a problem with it. But she started right up. And in trying to move her out of the garage, I had put the staging pin that had punctured the tire. I thought it was a heavier duty staging pin. I put that through the handle into the frame. It got bent, just like the other one. So I looked online to see if I could find a replacement handle, but I can't find it. But there's Scat. The deer's still coming. I don't know if this is going to be very saturated over here. Yep. Yeah, the ground is heaved over here. That's usually flat in those areas, but there's a mound there. There's a big hump there. That one there is all heaved. Let's go this way. Yep. This way, Flynn. Old deer Scat. That's my dug well. That's 23 feet deep. And before I put the cover on it, they had a 19-foot column of water. So the water was 4 feet down from the top. And I found that. I used to walk up here before I found that. And there was very thin boards over it that when I went near them or stepped on them, knowing that they were thin, they would break. So I put that in probably in 2016. I'd have to look. I want to put a little well house on it. I'm going to pump. Just haven't found the right plans. This way, bud. Come. Flynn. I also started the generator in the barn. I hadn't been out in the barn a couple of days, so I went out there and opened the barn door all the way up, the garage door. Rolled the storm responder generator over to the opening, put the choke on, pulled it probably 7 times since she started right up. Let it run for a couple minutes. It's a good generator. We got dirt tracks here. Look. 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 I can't tell. There's some morning doves over there. A little bit of ice left, but and there's a crow up in the tree. Okay. Oh, I said I was trying to find a replacement handle, but I can't. This guy, James Corden, C-O-R-D-O-N, that does a bunch of generator salvages. And he had worked on the Generac XG 10000E, like I have. And I thought that he had talked about replacing the locking mechanism on the handle. But I looked at several more of his videos again, and there's nothing there. He did talk about generic handles. Something about ordering those. Come on, bud. There was a mouse nest in the generator house, just sitting on the floor. And when I started the generator, the mouse popped out from somewhere. I looked around, he probably went underneath the generator house. Hi, bud. Yeah, we don't need the gloves on today. Down to one. It's Tuesday. Bree's not sure whether she's going down to the sewing get together. She's all coughing and sneezing. I did, switching gears now, I did see that the Supreme Court of the United States ruled that Colorado, I think it's Illinois, well, Colorado they ruled on, could not exclude Trump from the ballot. That Congress would have to write a law, and that's not going to happen. And that decision also affects Illinois and Maine, actually all states, but Illinois and Maine are also ban Trump from the ballot. Today is Super Tuesday. People will be going down to vote. It's a primary. And the moron of a Secretary of State we have here, and the moron in Colorado, both, well, the moron in Colorado, I think her name is Jenna Griswold or something. She said she was disappointed that the Supreme Court ruled as they did. And Shannon Bellows, Maine Secretary of State, put out a revised order saying that if anybody that voted for Trump, their votes would count now. So you would have been able to vote for Trump, but she would have ignored those votes because she's a politically biased hack. She did the same thing with some referendums that we voted on last election. The majority of the residents of Maine voted on a couple of referendums or questions, and she said she didn't give a shit that they weren't going to do as the voters had, the majority had voted for, saying it was against the Constitution, in her opinion. Funny thing, the WABI in reporting on that said that the Maine Democratic Commission, whatever the hell it is, they had put out a press release that they commend Shannon Bellows for her actions, but the reporter said that the Maine Democratic Party, whoever it was, condemned her. And she corrected herself 30 seconds later, but it was funny. The reader and I both had a laugh at it. She said that they condemned her. I'll try and include that in the video this morning.
The Maine Democratic Party released a statement saying, in part, we condemn Secretary Bellows for fulfilling her duty to the people of Maine and making her original decision. We condemn Secretary Bellows for fulfilling her duty to the people of Maine. We condemn Secretary Bellows for fulfilling her duty to the people of Maine. We condemn Secretary Bellows. We condemn Secretary Bellows. We condemn. We condemn. We condemn.
Let's get ready. Sorry, brother. It's all mud. You lost the vibe. Oh, we got back. Or Dizrak. No deal. So the left wing retards on Twitter for having their brains explode, heads explode. They don't have brains. Having their heads explode because of the Supreme Court decision. Saying that the Supreme Court is compromised. But the decision was unanimous, 9 against Colorado, 0 in favor of Colorado. But yeah, they said the Supreme Court's compromised. Let's go. Oh, there, come on. Come on. Gotta get past these puddles. Come on. Play, come. Play. Is it Ford? Is it Ford or is it Toyota? Ford? Let's see. Might be Toyota. No, it's Ford. You were right, it was Ford. Ford. Okay, let's go. Easy. .44 ZN. We've seen that before. Although I don't recognize the white tailgate, he must have washed it. Living on dirt roads up there, you don't see the color of the vehicle. Let's go. Let's go, come on. Little sinkhole here. All right, come on, let's go. I have to remember to look at Jenny's generator from a distance here. I told her about it being on level, and she confirmed that. She called her generator people. But they can't get up here until the 22nd. I don't know whether it's going to settle down by then. I didn't know whether it had a, well, it has to have an oil pickup, an oil pump, if it's got an oil filter. It can't be like the old Briggs & Stratton engines that didn't have a filter and just had a little piece of metal that was flashed to. Yeah, you can see. That definitely it has to be a good 6 inches. And I wasn't sure whether the oil pickup might be a problem, and the pipes, what the pipes look like. They're okay, but I can't tell. You can also see that the tanks are not level anymore, although they've been that way for a while. I think maybe the rear side of the generator might have sat down, not the front coming up, because the pipes would be broken away from the house. Anyway, they're coming up on the 22nd. Come on, bud. Stop. But I'm hoping the mud season isn't as bad as it has been. Mud season's usually mid-April into May. Well, good news. My accountant told me that He's almost done with the tax returns. And I got refunds coming from both the feds and Maine. Come on, let's go. I smell something on the ground. In the house, come on. Let's go, come. This is why you have a little rubber tray by your front door and slippers next to it. So when you get in, you kick your shoes off, which are covered in mud. The treads all filled with mud. And I don't know if you notice, but there's an old towel on the floor right by the front door that we have Flynn sit on right away and clean them up. How about let's go? Come. If Rita doesn't go selling, I'm thinking about making a trip down to Bangor. And maybe over to Maple Lane Farms for some stock up with some meats. Let's see. Oh, yesterday was a nice day. We high 40s, very strong sun. Some chairs on the deck in the back of the house, south side of the house, and we sat out there for an hour. Let's go, buddy, in the house. Come on. Come on. Yeah, he's all filthy. Come on. What's it feel? You right? You okay? When I was out in the garage working on a generator, I had him out off leash, and he was doing fine, and all of a sudden he took off like a bat out of hell. I couldn't find them. I went up to the road, looking up and down the road, and Rita came out and called him. He was over towards the driveway somewhere. Did you stop? But he came back. I think he was chasing a squirrel. Sitting on the deck in the back, I could swear I could see the grass changing from brown to green already. Oh well, that's it. Thanks for watching. Get out and vote.